Guess what? We're saying goodbye to something tonight and hello to something else. The goodbye is the hot weather. Believe it or not, it was 98 degrees today. Here we are, October 4th, and it was 98 degrees. But during the night, there's going to be a little front coming in up from the north, and tomorrow's going to be a high of 76 to 78, somewhere in that range, 20-degree swing. We get to cook again in some cool weather. One more thing, the Gamecocks, South Carolina Gamecocks, and the Tigers, Clemson Tigers, will both have a bye week tomorrow. So guess what? We'll be watching your team play. Good luck to you. May the best team win. Well, since the weather's going to be cooler, we're gonna start cooking and smoking some larger cuts of meat. It won't be little pieces of chicken and hamburgers and steaks. So, with that being said, guess what I got for you? If I said a larger cut of meat, that's what I meant, a brisket. Yeah, this is 11¼ pound prime brisket. Give me just a minute or two to unpackage it, rinse it off, pat it dry, and then we'll come back and see what we have to do to it. Got it cleaned up, washed up. I'm trimming away some of this fat. It's not in too bad a shape, but I do have some I need to get off. I've already cut a piece off of here. I thought my camera was on and it was not running. That's why I've already cut a little bit on it. We're just taking a little bit of this thickest fat off of here. Just keep working on it and going around it, and till you get it like you want it. Things like this dry side that's turned color, you can go down, get my rub out of the way here, go down on that, get that out of the way. Alright, you saw me cut that off the end. That's just to show it when it gets done and it's all crusted over. That's to show how the grain runs this way, and I'll be slicing this way on the flat. Up here the sticky end, of course, is the point. So this side is not too bad. There's a little bit of silver skin and such up here. It'll take a little bit to work all that loose, however much you want to get. Some of the silver skin, like right here, you can spend all the time you want to spend, but alright, and just to show you the other side, there's a lot of fat on this side I got to trim up. As you can see, places like this, we want to leave a little bit on there for some protection while you got it over that heat. And you just keep working away at it till you get off what you want off. See, this is a little section in here is usually kind of thick. We'll work on that a little bit. And I'm gonna go ahead and work on this some, and I'll come back and show you how what it looks like when I get done with it. Alright guys, I've got most of what I can take off. I'm gonna be going on with some kosher salt, some coarse black pepper, and some Heaven Made Products Texas Best brisket rub. I hadn't used this. I've had it for a while. I actually forgot I had it. W sauce, Worcestershire sauce, whatever you want to call it, sauce. Works for me. Hey, here's a good one. I don't care what you call it, sauce. Alright, salt. I think that'll do it, guys. We're going to let this brisket rest for, I don't know, about another hour and a half. At midnight, we're going outside to put it on. It's going to be dark out there, pitch dark with just a little bit of light. You're not going to be able to see much. But I'm going to use the Weber Smokey Mountain with the water pan. I'm going to pull out that beef basket. My buddy Greg from the WOODSHED SMOKE and BBQ that he sent me one time. I hadn't used it a lot. And I don't use it unless I have real long cooks, but this is going to be 11¼ pound brisket, so it's going to be a 12-hour cook. So we need the old beef basket tonight. Thanks, Greg, for that, sending me that once upon a time. I'm enjoying using it. So, yeah, I think I'm going to hook the old Guru up to this cook too, so I can get in my bed and sleep tonight and just let this thing cook through the night. Alright, I'll see you at the cooker in a little bit. Alright guys, I'm out here at the cooker. I hadn't put it on yet. I'm using Kingsford Professional. It's a whole bag. Then I got some Royal Oak Premium hardwood briquettes. I'm using the beef basket from Greg at the WOODSHED SMOKE and BBQ. If you're interested in one like that, go check him out. He's got them for sale. He'll fix you right up. So, I'm going to dump this whole bag in here and see how that looks. I'm going to dump this 18-pound bag. Yeah. No problem. That beef basket will handle that, and I believe it'll take one more. I've seen Greg do it. I'm going to put some more in. That's a lot of charcoal. Okay, I'm going to put some water in this water pan. I don't use this water pan too much, as most of you know. Just a second pitcher of water. Okay, all we need is some charcoal through the door, light the fire, bring it up to speed here, and then we'll be throwing that brisket on. I'll put this door up here on the edge of this beef basket and use this door and slide it in. Slide my coals in. Keep everything close to this side right here. Are you want to see that? You see that? Yeah. I'm going to close all my vents because I got my Guru working. It's a little after midnight. I got my cooker coming up to temp and the rain started. Had some rain. Alright, time to put the meat on. This thing's been trying to get hot for a while. I got it on there. Let's put some probes in. Alright guys, we're going to let this thing rock and roll for the rest of the night. We'll see you in the morning. Okay guys, it's hit the stall. It's been on about a little over 4 hours. 4 hours and 20 minutes. So we're going to take it up and wrap it. Okay, I got it inside. Take this beef broth and just pour it in there. I'll take it back out there and put it back on. Alright, we got it back on there. Lid's closed. Our temps have all gone to heck and fallen off, so they'll build back up in just a minute. We'll let that stay on there till we get to 204. Hey guys, it's the next morning. It's, I don't know, about 7:15, I think. It's temping internal at 207, so 6 hours and 36 minutes total cook time on this prime brisket. Yep, 206. Down here on the flat, 209. That thing's like butter down here on the point. That thing is ready. Okay, the cook part is done. Now we're just gonna let it rest for probably the lunchtime for the next 3 or 4 hours. Then we go open up and slice it and have lunch. Alright guys, we're back where we started. Here it is, 12 o'clock the next day. The brisket's done. It's been resting for 5 hours. It got done way before I thought it would be. Anyway, let's take a look at it. Okay, let's see what we can do with it. Well, let's go in right here. Here we go. That's a pretty piece of meat. Oh yeah, nice and done. It was 207 as you saw. Let's give it a little taste. That's delicious. Yes sir. Has a very good beefy flavor. It's not over smoked. Perfect. It's so good. I'll have another. If I sound like I'm by myself, I am. Janet's gone somewhere. I got back into bed to take a little nap, and when I got up, I found a sticky note. Gone. My son asked me where Mom was. I said, I don't know. He said, well, here's a sticky note that says gone to Home Depot. I said, well, I guess she went to buy me some tools. All right, guys. That's all I have for you today. I'm going to set this, I'm going to wrap this back up, and Janet's going to throw some sides together, and I'll show you my plate a little bit later. All right, I told you I'd show you my plate. Brisket, carrots, collard greens, macaroni and cheese. This was an easy cook. I used the BBQ GURU. I set it and forgot it. So, hey, 6 hours and 36 minutes, and you saw how tender it is. It was a prime brisket, 11 1/4 pounds. I'll take that any day. As you saw, in Weber Smokey Mountain with the water pan. And we used Greg's Beast Basket. Check out Greg over at the WOODSHED SMOKE and BBQ. He's got a great channel, and check out all his baskets. He's got them for sale. Alright guys, thanks for coming with me, and I'll see you on the next cook. It may be ribs, it may be something else, but it's cooler weather and we're on to some larger cuts of meat now. So stay tuned. I'll see you down the road. Phil in Florence.